Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I hope you are doing great. Today I'm here with my monthly favorites, in case you couldn't tell already by the thumbnail or the cover or the signature basket. But before we get started, I want to show you guys a very interesting favorite of mine. Are you ready for this? It's so interesting, it fits in my hand. Are you ready? Look at this. Do you see what this is? Can you tell what this is? Excuse me while I have a drink of coffee. Isn't this the cutest little thing you've ever seen in the whole world? Look at this. It has a little spoon and a little coffee inside. So I have a subscriber, I hope I say your name right, Vilmari, and she sent me this adorable little coffee miniature to my P.O. box. Isn't that so cute? So Vilmari, thank you so much for sending this to me. You know me so well, from the pandas to the coffee to the miniature. You're a doll. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I still can't believe you're still my subscriber. It's been years. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Recently, I have been showing you guys non-beauty monthly favorites. This time, I only have one non-beauty that I want to share with you, but it's actually really awesome. I found this at Target, and it's genius. If you guys follow me on Instagram, every day I try. Every Monday through Friday, I try to post a positive quote in the morning. And the reason that I do that is because even if I were not to post it, I still read something positive every morning that I wake up, because I feel like if you start off on the right foot, if something bad happens, it's not going to be as bad because your mind is already in a good place. So I try to post something empowering or positive or pretty in the mornings to get me started. But when I was browsing through Target, you know that when you go to Target to get milk, you end up getting like 72 other things that you don't need. And that's kind of what happened with this. I was walking through like the greeting card aisle, and this caught my eye because of the black and white. I'm not so keen on this, so I'm trying to figure out maybe I could spray paint it, but it's full of quotes. Do you see how many quotes? These are all quotes. So it's full of positive quotes, and every day you switch it and it says something different. So I keep it on my desk, particularly when I'm editing or doing things like that. When I notice that I'm like running out of gas, or I'm kind of, you know, I got a mean comment and I have to go online and block the person, you know, stuff like that. It really helps to look down and to see this in front of me, because it just reminds me that things are never as bad as they seem. The other good thing about this is that they're two-sided. So the quotes, it's like you get two for the price of one. So it's a really awesome thing to have at your house, maybe at your nightstand, on your desk, at your desk at work. It's also a really good idea for a gift. So if you're looking to give a gift to someone that you really care about, that inspires you, someone that is a, you know, guiding light in your life, it's kind of a way to return the favor. So it's chock full of beautiful quotes. So that's that. Enough of the corniness for now. Let's jump into the makeup. The first thing that I want to share with you guys is this brush, and you saw me talking about this brush kit in my Ulta haul, my Happy Birthday Ulta haul. It is an It Cosmetics for Ulta brush set. So It Cosmetics designs kits for Ulta, only for Ulta. And it's a set that, I think it's the Airbrush Perfecting set, but this brush replaced my Real Techniques one. My Real Techniques blush brush is the blush that I would use for powder, but I started to use this one instead, and although it's very similar, I like this one a little bit better because the Real Techniques one is not as dense, and so it throws around a little bit more powder than it should, because it's meant for blush, not powder. But anyway, so I've been using this one, and I forget that I'm using a powder brush, and I just sit here and like stroke my face. My next monthly favorite is kind of a repeat. I talked about this a month or two ago in my monthly favorites, and this is the Kat Von D Shade+Light Eye Contour Palette. I've been trying to go through my makeup. I told you guys in previous tutorials that I've been trying to go through makeup that I've forgotten or that I don't use as much. So even if it means swatching it, finding comparable dupes in my collection, or bringing it out and just dusting it off, I've been rediscovering products that I have in my collection that I realize why they're still there. So this is one of them, and although I said in my Worth the Hype video, you know, it looks dull. You know, there's nothing inspiring about it, because when you look at a palette, you want to see like variety and like color, glitter, shimmer. And when you look at this, it's all matte and it's neutrals, and so it's hard to come up with inspiration. But believe it or not, I used this palette to do this look today. It's a palette that can give you the freedom and inspiration to create a simple, everyday, going to work look to the most dramatic, goth, vampy, like smoky eye. It's such a great palette, worth every dime. If you are an animal with your eyeshadows, if you're an eyeshadow bully like me, it will get a little dusty, but the palette is worth it. Speaking about giving products in my collection some love, I was kind of going through my foundation collection, which is this section right here, and I was narrowing it down or simplifying that collection because there are some products that are basically covered in dust that I haven't been using, so I just kind of remove them, you know, just get rid of them. Foundations don't last that long anyway. And I was about to purge this one, but I was like, you know what, Dani, you need to give that guy a shot. So I did, and I've actually been wearing this foundation today. This was a test. I was like, I know I love that foundation, but I need a foundation. Now at this point in my life, where I am, with how many kids I have, my dogs, my responsibilities, I need a foundation that's gonna do backflips and like clean my kitchen. I need it to be a perfect foundation. So I actually applied this foundation today at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's currently, I think, where's my cell phone? It's 3:30. It's currently 3:30 in the afternoon, and it still looks like I just put it on 5 minutes ago. So it is an amazing foundation. It is definitely full coverage. It's perfect for oily skin. It doesn't cling. It doesn't, you know, wear away. It's just, ugh. It's a 12-hour foundation. It says it on there, and it really is. Now let's move on to something that I rarely mention, and that is nail polish. I have been loving two colors this month. I actually wore one of them 3 times and the other one once, but I want to wear it again. And the first one is from Butter London, and it's their collaboration with Allure magazine, and this is in the shade It's Vintage. If I can find a picture of it, I will insert it here somewhere. And then the other color is one of the newer shades from Bonita, and this is their gel on formula, and this is in the color My Avatar. It's very similar to Cabana Boy from Julie G, but this new formula from Bonita Colors is so awesome. It's insane. I told you guys that I wanted to do a review video, and I plan on doing it because I'm really impressed with the formula of these gel-like polishes. For this Allure one, or Butter London one, when I saw it, I was like, that is the ugliest shade of reddish brown I have ever seen, and I don't want that on my nails. This color only looks good as a crease color. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, that color is the epitome of fall. I'm gonna give it a shot. And it's one of those colors that is so ugly that it's so beautiful. Does that make any sense? Does anyone understand what I'm trying to say? It is stunning. It is so pretty. It's so pretty I wore it 3 times back to back. Like, it's amazing. I really, really like this color. I don't know if it's limited edition. I don't know what the collaboration is for or from with Allure magazine, but if you see this color, grab it, because I promise you, you're going to love it. And it makes your nails look long. You know how some colors make your nails look long? It does. Then 2 lip colors that I have been loving. One is one that I'm wearing right now, and I'm wearing it over Frida from ColourPOP, which is my ColourPOP collaboration lip color. This is NARS Chelsea Girls, and you guys saw me go bananas, bonkers, losing my mind over Chelsea Girls, the potted lip lacquer, and it got discontinued, and I wanted to cry. Well, they brought it back in lip gloss form, and although it's not exactly the same, it's 3 billion times more comfortable. So I've kind of lost a little bit of love for the potted lip lacquer, because this, I have to shove my finger in it, and it's not sticky. That lip lacquer felt like a prison for your lips, but it was so pretty that I didn't care. But this one, oh God. Alone, it's pretty. Over a lip liner, it's beautiful. Over a lipstick, it's amazing. It's It's beautiful. And then ColourPOP Matte Lip in Beeper. This came out just recently. It was with the second launch of their matte lip colors. I'm gonna insert a picture of me wearing it. It's definitely one of those grungy brown colors that are in style for the fall, but I really like it. You might not like it too much. I know some people probably think different colors might look better on me. I really enjoy it, and not to mention that the formula of these ultra matte lips is pretty awesome. I really like it, but like I told you guys in my review video, if you have dry lips or you're prone to dry lips, flaking, stuff like that, then you might not like it. But I really, really like it. Whenever I wear an ultra matte lip, I forget that I'm wearing anything on my lips. Now let's talk about 3 brand spanking new products that the minute they touched my face, I was like, you are a favorite. I need you in my life. I will rebuy you, repurchase you over and over and over and over again. The first one is the Esqido Companion Eyelash Glue. Esqido is the brand that I'm affiliated with, the Lash brand, and I only use their false lashes, but they recently came out with their very own lash glue, and I love it because it comes in a beautiful applicator. The packaging is stunning, but it's also, it has the strength of my favorite lash glue, the Revlon one, but this one doesn't rip out your eyelashes when you take them off. So with the Revlon glue, it was so heavy duty that it was really hard to take off your lashes in a graceful manner without like ripping off your eyelid. But this one has that extra strength, heavy duty cling or stick, but it's friendly when you're ready to remove them. So I love that about this. And then this is from Benefit. This is Air Patrol, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want to do my very own video on it, but it is really good. When I did my What's New with Makeup video, and I talked about it, you guys could tell in my expression that I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I don't know if I really need BB cream for my eyelids. You need BB cream for your eyelids. And also from Benefit is Benefit's Shy Beam. This is a matte highlighting liquid. When I heard matte highlighting liquid, I was like, okay, so you're a concealer. Big whoop. Big whoop. That's all I'm gonna say about that because I'm also doing a video on it. And then 2 drugstore favorites. The first one is from Revolution Makeup, or I believe it's Makeup Revolution. I don't know anymore because I thought it was Makeup Revolution, but the packaging says Revolution Makeup Revolution. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? That new brand at Ulta that's not new to Europe, I believe. This is a Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Radiant Lights. This brand has 3 colored highlights, but this one, you can't even tell. Like, you can't tell how delicious this highlight is. It is so pretty. Can you even tell? And I think it's like $5 or $6 at Ulta. Hey. 2 more and we're done. The other drugstore favorite that I have this month is from Prevails. This is a Walgreens brand. It is drugstore, but it is the pricier drugstore brands. You know how some drugstore stuff is like $10 to $15 and you're like, what? This is Walgreens, relax. It's one of those brands. And this is the eye shimmer powder. So it's such unique packaging. It's a little bulky, but the product itself is really pretty. So I'm kind of okay with it. You open it up like a nail polish, but what you have inside is a sponge tip applicator. And if you guys have seen my recent videos where I have a green in the inner corner, this is actually what I'm wearing. So it's like a soft sponge tip applicator, and it allows you to deposit the really gentle, subtle shimmer on your eyelid. So it's really, really subtle, and I love that the applicator is small because you can also run it on the lower lash line with no problem. Then the last product that I want to share with you guys will be no surprise at all. This is my quad with ColourPOP Cosmetics, and the reason that I wanted to mention it again is because a lot of you are unaware that it is limited edition, so it won't be available for very long. So if you have been waiting to get your hands on Hope or Kindness, the 2 sheer opal finish shadows in the quad. Now is your chance because I don't know how much longer they're going to stock it. If you want to know more details about the types of ColourPOP shadows or the story behind this quad, I will link those videos in the description box below so you guys can head on over after you're done watching this video and you can learn a little bit more about ColourPOP, because people talk about it a lot, but there's very little information about what the difference is between the different shadows. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that is it for this monthly favorites. I really hope you guys had a wonderful, blessed, healthy August. If not, there's always September. Like always, all of these products will be listed in the description box below, so please check there first. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already.